Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. But make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday like clockwork. My voice sounds crazy. Very, very early on a Sunday. Video comes out on a Monday. You guys know I took a long break last year. We're staying consistent. We're never missing an upload. And I actually have a new product to try, and I'm going to try it for the first time on camera, which is why I have on only mascara. I don't know how I feel, but I'm excited to try it, so let's talk about it. I have these 3 brow products from Winky Lux. They were sent to me, not sponsored. They just want me to try it. I'm not even obligated to make a video. You guys already know, even if I was. I can't hide anything on my face. So we're gonna get into it. These 3 products are supposed to be universal shade. We're gonna see. And we're gonna see if they're gonna be a part of the new natural brow routine. If they're gonna be a part of my everyday brow routine, you guys know I am a dip brow kind of girl. I just feel like a dip brow, a brow pencil on a no makeup day, like a calm day, like where I'm just throwing on some mascara and probably doing my brows. But we're gonna see. So if you guys are ready to get into these Winky Lux eyebrow products, keep on watching. I sound awful, but it is still 7 o'clock a.m. and I didn't get home until, I didn't even get in bed until 2 a.m. So, dedication for you guys. I have nothing on my face. I did my skincare routine, so the last thing I have on is sunscreen. I do have a mascara, as I said, so I'm just going to make sure there's no product in my brows. But do you see my lashes? I think it's just like a NYX mascara that's not expensive, but let's do this. This is the Uni-Brow Polishing Wax Size Sculptor. So I'm assuming it's like just like a brow wax, but it looks like it's a tint. So it says a silicone brush and labeled formula work to shape, tame, and provide a natural tint. So this is like a natural tint. This one is the pencil precision, and this is the pencil crayon. So this one appears to just be a thin crayon, and this one should be a thicker one. So let's go into the polishing wax first. It's supposed to provide a tint, and I'll just use that one on this one. I can probably get away with using both pencils on one brow, but I'm not exactly sure how this works, and they're all in the universal shade. So they're supposed to work on everyone. I don't know how, So it's just like a huge, okay, I don't know. That I wasn't expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't expect this. But it says it's supposed to be also like a silicone brush. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so perfect. I didn't know if there was a brush, so I hope it's making noise. So I brought my Ulta, like, isn't that perfect? We have a brush on one end, and we have a comb in the other for your lashes and your brows. And it's so compact. So if these things work and it's universal shade, you might have a game changer, because I'm running out of product as we speak. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this on the side just to brush it. So it's a nice little brush. It's definitely grabbing the hairs and moving them and showing me that I need to trim my brow a little bit. Okay, and let's try this brow tint. It's super thick, super pretty, super thick. So I'm gonna have to twist it up quite a bit just to be sure, but I'm like not sure of the tint. Okay, I can see it. I can see the tint. And it's definitely waxy in that I feel like it is definitely keeping the brows in place. But as far like how practical this is, like as a standalone product, I don't know. Can I use, let's see if I can use this like. So there you can definitely see that it does add color. Cause I'm just trying to see if I can get a little shape going. Okay, but now I'm a little, I don't know how I feel. I didn't do too much, but you can see like it's very soft. Let me put it on my hand. So as a swatch on my hand, you guys probably can't even see it, and there's like an eyebrow hair there. It is very, very light. Maybe I should let you guys. It's extremely light and waxy, but a decent tint. Now, I don't know how it would work on all colors, but all shades. But I think because it's so light and you can build it up, it's probably easier to blend in. But I don't know. Maybe I should go back to this silicone brush. Which I appreciate the silicone brush because for such a waxy product, you may want to wash this a lot more than you think you need to. But here's the first brow with just the wax. I don't know if I can use this product alone just because of the shape. It's really big. Maybe after you do your brows with one of these pencils. So let's get into that. I'm gonna go into the thinner brow first. So this is the Uni-Brow Precision Pencil Crayon de Precision. Fancy. So let's see. Again, this is also in the universal shade. But it's like super skinny. Super skinny. I'll show you the two back to back. So this is the polishing wax and this is the precision brow pencil. And this one is the pencil crayon. This is just called the pencil crayon. So you can see the difference in size. One is for precision. I'm assuming this one is going to be like the Fenty brow definer.
That is not correct.
Not 100% sure though. Let's try this out. Okay, so super, super tiny, as you guys can see. It's like a weird, it's like a triangle shape. So it might, I think it's a good shape. Especially if you're getting the front and you're flicking hairs up. That's cool. I'm assuming there's a spoolie on the other end. There is a spoolie. So let's get the brows into shape. I was gonna say whip them into shape, but not right after Juneteenth. Out of control. I do like the spoolie. I do like it. All spoolies are not created equally, so don't even watch that. Don't. Let's see if I can get a nice shape with this brow. Does anyone else like do their brows, like each brow differently? With this brow, I go underneath first, and this one I go with, I don't know why, but that's what we doing. Okay, immediately I can see some color. So you can see that there's color there. And it's not bad. It's like a dark brown, but like not a dark brown. It's so, I think it's an interesting color for a product that's supposed to be a universal shade. On camera, I'm not making the best brow. So. Okay, so you're able to make a nice gradient in the front. You can build up, maybe that's why it's very buildable coverage. So it's not too bad in the front. My tail, ooh, it needs a little work. But I want to see how the brow crayon does on the tail. It's a lot thicker, maybe a lot easier. But so far, I'm not hating it. Look at the difference, y'all. And that's without cleaning it up. That's without anything. I don't know. So we have an even bigger spoolie. Love it. The spoolie's really nice. And yeah, so it's the same shape, just a little bit bigger, which is a little smaller than the actual brow definer from, I said Fenty. I'm pretty sure it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. My bad, y'all. My bad. So let's see if I can get the tail a little better, be a little easier. Ooh, we looking crazy. Okay, so this brow is looking a little wonky. So here's a general shape. I'm gonna go ahead and finish them up off camera using all of these products. Clean them up with some concealer, and we'll come back in, give our final thoughts so you guys can see. I will not use any other products, and to be completely honest, so far it is giving the coverage that I like from a dip brow, so I'm very surprised. I'm gonna finish off camera, come back, and we will discuss these Winky Lash products. Okay. Okay, so my brows are done. I think they look okay. I did the best I could. I actually need to touch up one. This is why my brows get done first, because they take me the absolute longest. I'm such a brow perfectionist. It's the word, look it up. But thoughts to start. Here it is. This is the brow definer by Anastasia. This is what I meant. So it's a similar shape. I'll have them two side by side as this brow crayon. Okay, so here it is. I'll have them side to side as similar shape as the brow crayon, and then I'll try to get you guys to see. See, this one is definitely still thicker. If it was a little, I don't know if it needs to be thinner. I think this is okay because there is a smaller precision pencil. There's a smaller precision pencil. But I'm going to say that if you have oily skin, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a lot more creamy than the Anastasia brow products, like the brow definer. Even the dip brow, which is a dip brow, I feel like it's a little bit more dry. So it's easier to work with. I feel like this, it took a little time. Things are slipping and sliding. And I didn't really care for that. It just takes a little longer to work in, especially summertime where you put in all your skincare products. I did not prime my brows for this. I probably should have done that, but I could not have anticipated it being so oily. Now this wax stick, it is a wax stick. I don't know what I expected. As a standalone product, I don't think I could ever use it because it's just way too oily. And you guys know I'm already greasy. I'm greasy. So this, I would never use alone. It's advertised that you can to add a little tint. It absolutely does add a tint. But if you guys can still see on my hand, it's still shiny because it's still oily. I don't really like that. Let's see how these do. I just feel like they're not, yeah. So it's very light. I don't know if you guys can even see it. It's not as greasy. You guys can already see that it's not as shiny. And it's just, like, it's okay. It's not a bad formula. I just think once it's down though, and like your body heat, it starts to melt and gets a little shiny. Like you see, this side is not too bad, but I did have some trouble at the tail where there's not as much hairs. But this side you can see it's still shiny from the wax stick, but it's not bad. I actually didn't have to use too much more product from the other two pencils after it, so not bad. I would just say overall, if you're on the more oily side, you have to absolutely set and powder and make sure your brows are completely dry before going in with these, because as it warms up, I do feel like it gets a little bit oily. But I don't think my brows look terrible, considering it was a rush job. Brand new product. I think they look good. This one is definitely way better, and I think it's going to hold up a lot better because I only used the pencils. This side where I use the wax stick, it's definitely oily, and I can see that one swat and this eyebrow is gone. So that's just keep that in mind. Overall, not bad products. If you have normal skin, I think these are really good. I really like how small this one is. If you just want to go in with touch-ups and hit the front of your brow with little flecks, it's absolutely a great size. This one too, like, it's a lot easier because it's a little bit larger, but the wax stick for me, I just don't know that I can use it personally. But I'm gonna have to test these out on someone else with a different hair color because universal shade, I don't really know. That's a thumbnail. Kidding. But that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments down below how you think these performed from what you've seen on camera. Again, off camera, I just built it up a little bit and cleaned it up with some concealer to really get the shape that I wanted, because I need that. This eyebrow cuts off at the tail. This one, they are absolutely cousins, not even sisters. They're cousins. So it does take me some work, but how do you feel about these products? How do you feel it would work as a universal shade? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, make sure you go ahead and like the video. Helps me out a lot. Y'all, I can't believe I'm doing this and getting it out, because it's coming out on time. Promise. But if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join the Clockwork crew so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday like clockwork. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time.